All right, hello everybody. Hope everyone's doing fine today. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is. Hopefully, it's time that you're having fun. I don't know. Something I forgot to mention at the start of yesterday's stream. Obviously, the title of the stream says like Mass Effect 2 Part 9, and you know, if people are wondering, well, what about parts 1 to 7? Because yesterday was part. Yeah. Basically, the parts will be the entire trilogy. That's it, really. Maybe I did explain this. I don't know. But yeah, Mass Effect 1 ended at part 7, and Mass Effect 2 started at part 7. You know, just seamless. You know, something like that. So I wouldn't worry about it. Watching it as an entirety. Entirety. Anyway, what I want to do now is might as well. Should I do Garrus's mission? I feel like I should. I also want to do Zaid's mission. Yeah, why not? Ismar Frontier. It's the best place. I suppose I should scan some planets as well. Even though I don't really do that stuff. I should also install the no minigame mod, but I've been literally too lazy to set up the Give Me Free Tweaks mod manager. Oops, forgot that this game changes the rules. Can't hit escape to zoom out. Gotta hit the back button there. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, is there even a planet on this bloody ring? We did get a lot of platinum. Need platinum for our snipers and our shotguns.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
But yeah, we're gonna go to Zaid's loyalty mission. I don't know if I go. You know, maybe I will go Paragon. Apparently, I can still keep him loyal even if he's
probe away.
Even if I don't do what he wants.
Launching
It's happened before.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay. Just faffing around there, aren't I? But more importantly, the flamethrower is a heavy weapon that you can get with the DLC. This Zaid DLC, and the flamethrower just so happens to be able to be buffed by his thing. So obviously we're going to take that. Give him weapon damage, why not? I would prefer to have Grunt with us, but I also would like to have Liara with us, because she can take out the shields and all that malarkey. Shields and barriers. I guess we've got Disruptor ammo to carry that. But yeah, the flamethrower is affected by adrenaline rush, and it's a constant stream of fire, so with luck that'll actually do a lot of damage potentially. I guess we'll find out when we get it.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Yes, sir, Commander Zaid, sir.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Oh, monkeys.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Can we spank the monkey? Okay, we can't spank the monkey, but we could shoot it.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Very nice.
Oh, damn, look at that. Saeed's actually hitting shit. Oh, yeah, he's got the incisor sniper rifle as well. Goddamn leaves blocking my bullets.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Enemies in front.
I was kind of hoping for
Heads up!
an overload there.
That all you've got?
Yeah, sadly no.
Squads, fall back.
Sadly no incendiary ammo at the moment, but we'll get there eventually. We'll get our own incendiary ammo.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm angry like 99% of the time, and I feel pain all the time.
We'd better get moving.
I'm always in pain.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
If I could do with some ammo, give me some sniper ammo. Sniper is actually pretty decent.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend?
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Is that the Wilhelm scream?
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in? You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Good shot.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
I mean, if we go Renegade, the door would have blown off the hinges by now and killed him. Well, whatever. Ow. I got money out of it. I think there's like different research things that you can get.
The doors won't open until the fire's out.
It's funny, like, if you go Renegade, you can actually hear them all screaming. I think, like, yeah, some research that you have to choose this one
looks
here.
interesting.
Or maybe you get heavy weapons regardless of which way you go. Maybe it's less enemies to fight if we go this way. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is where we come in from the Renegade option, I don't know. No, where's the Firestorm?
We can use this.
Damn it. I was kind of hoping he would do the I'm on fire dance, but apparently he didn't really care about being on fire all that much. Where the hell are we? Well, don't tell me the fucking checkpoint. There was no... What the hell? You're gonna make us do this entire fucking section again? You'd think, hey, autosave on... when he... as soon as he activates the sprinklers. Or extinguisher. Whatever.
Upstairs! The extinguishing system is upstairs!
The doors won't open until the fire's out.
Oh, whatever. Still no sniper rifle ammo either. Still, I guess it's the
We
shields.
can use this. This might be useful.
Grabbing cover!
Fucked you up there, didn't I? Oh, is that Fallout? Sounds, did I get full ammo restock for going in there? Yes, I did. Alright. Yeah, I guess we skipped an entire, like, fight.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck. You brought Shepard with you, and you still don't have a chance.
Watch it.
Not sure what, I didn't do shit.
I took your blue sons. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again.
Enemies in front.
Take a knee now, Zaid, and maybe I'll forget this ever happened. Sit down! Let that loser die, Shepard. You can walk out of here alive. Never should have come here, Zaid. Did you forget who you were dealing with?
Uh-oh.
Get ready, Zaid. Here
Hell yeah. Hostile down. Not bad. That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them.
Oh no, Jesus. You know, lit the fuck up there.
On our left. One less. Perfect.
I got this fucking goofy fucker. It's funny because, like, if you're playing on Vanguard, you can just charge that mech on the other side of the bridge and then run straight for that door, and that's the end of the section.
I got it.
That should have been an explosion.
Firing now.
Dealt with that fucking problem. And now we can explore and maybe get some more loot from the other rooms. Okay, I don't need ammo, this is the end of the level. Go into the monster closets and salvage what I can. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing up here, I don't think.
Not this time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
What about the stupid, like, hip cowboy hip thing?
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh,
Zaid, you alright?
the hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was goddamn paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
I don't even know if Vito appears in Mass Effect 3, and I don't really care. But I think we actually still get Zaid's loyalty just for that speech check. Which allows him to at least survive, maybe survive this game, but I don't know if it'll... I don't know, I think even without his loyalty, he'll survive Mass Effect 2, but he won't survive Mass Effect 3. I think that's how it goes, right? Oh, we're leveled. Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zorya has been liberated, though the company will have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Vito Santiago escaped, Zaid has accepted Shepard's command and appears to be focused on the mission. We've got a Inferno grenade for his bonus power, and got a red outfit and all sorts of goodies, I guess. Goody enough, that's what I say. Disruptor ammo. There's a weapon over here. Tempted to put just 1 point of incendiary ammo on, just for the yeah, okay, why not? Put some incendiary ammo on. Is there something here? Oh, there is. Might as well just give this a scan.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
I guess that'll do.
Probe launched.
Yeah, definitely will do if it went down to par after that one spike. Alright, back to Omega. Let's recruit Archangel. I didn't think. I just remembered. I do need legs and shoulders. Okay, I'll give you the red. Prefer that. Add. Giving you that. He hasn't any more points. Ugh, damn it! You're busting my balls here, game. It's kind of weird how your teammates seem to level up every other, get skill points every other level.
The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Now I said got shoulders and legs missing from my body, from my armor setup, so I feel like it's a good idea to have a look. Gaff shit, man.
Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Storm speed. I guess that's why I didn't buy it. I didn't need it, but I suppose Storm speed couldn't hurt, just covering ground. I'm sure there's an ammo related one somewhere, right?
Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Merc life got you down. Ready to give it all up and go into hiding in the abyss? Don't. Nalinox Security and Enforcement is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
With us clipping through the floor
Don't think I know
wall.
you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Bastard deserved what he got. I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Ha! I didn't think aliens could live like this. Drinks, fights, noise. These people think they're Krogan.
This shit tastes like poison anyway.
Alright, let's get up it. Back upstairs.
Entertainment event of the century. Becky Burlesque. Join Bakanja Tash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many Merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
He had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Alright, off to the transport hub. We're doing alright for our getting our Paragon up. Yeah, it's already halfway there. I mean, fucking Mass Effect 1 took us goddamn forever to get that shit up. But then again, I guess our passive trading skill has a lot to do with that. They kind of just merged the training, intimidate, and charm all into one bloody skill tree. Right. Oh, there's the driver.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready?
I just realised that fucking thing changed. Cinematic FOV changed back. I was trying to like avoid getting all that stuff clipping into me like that.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kafka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in is the easy part. Getting out is risky.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Alright, off we go.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
I'll take some EZO, maybe. Money. Bypass friendo. There we go.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Filthy human.
Filthy human!
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. Why are you following this human, young one?
Why not? He's the strongest warrior I've seen.
You should be learning from your own kind.
He's a valuable part of my crew. What else does he need to know?
How to live and die without fear. How to put that fear in the hearts of your enemies.
Shepard does that and more.
If you say so. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
You know, that's literally the only reason why I went out of my way to get Grunt as early as possible and to bring him here, because I just wanted to see the silly Butcher headshot. I don't know. Well, you know.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Sons have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life, but I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him, but the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Whatever. Wrong one. Okay, what's in here?
This should come in handy.
SMG damage, nothing, not relevant to me, but hey, whatever. Nice option, I suppose.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
What do you want, freelancer?
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints! Now! Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You. Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
Oh, by the way, I should mention that if we have Zaid with us, him and Tarek actually have a bit of a say-so. You know, so he's less aggressive.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Okay, Jennifer seems nice. Shame we have to kill her.
I'll report to Kafka.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
This guy's with a banana fucking armor.
Archangel's
very
got
Mass
quite
Effect
a
1.
surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Archangel's in trouble.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own. Over here!
Alright, you give us our fired bullets. Suppose I can put that on what? Well, I don't need to put these on any quick slots, to be honest, do I? Go as long as possible before they even know that we're not on their side. What was this?
With Archangel! This is valuable.
Tech damage, I'll take that. Sneaky. Oh, why is there a guy back here? Don't mind me, I'm gonna steal money from you.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
I like how my sniper magically turned it. His mantis turned into a fucking incisor.
A lot of damage
Magic.
From this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Yeah.
Let's
well,
give these bastards
where I leave you on the ship because you're utterly useless.
God. Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
Get my sniper rifle back.
Here we go.
Impact shot.
More ammo, please.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Gotcha.
Impact shot. Worthless. Good job.
Deploying tech.
I love this rifle.
That's taking a long ass time to do. Vindicator battle rifle. Oh no. That was a mistake. I'll give it a go, I guess. That was accurate. That's for sure. Just with a slow motion, it's not great.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Online.
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy men.
That problem should take care of itself.
There we go.
On the ground, now!
I'm running out of ammo too quickly here. It's no good.
That one hit.
Nice shot.
That must be, that's our guy there. Oh, down he goes. Or maybe that's him. Let's snipe him from here. You got Jareth, or Jarry, whatever you want to call him.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Yeah. I want to get my mag back. Don't worry, I'll take all your dead teammates' worldly possessions. They won't be needing them. What's he using? Is he using the Viper or the Mantis? I think that's the Mantis.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Alright, yeah, I'm not going to leave a teammate with him because, to be fair, don't really need to. You got to be dragging your fucking feet for that to... Well, you got to be dragging your feet. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. There's the weapons lock. Let's switch our Vindicator off. And the Vindicator, you know what? Not that bad. But, it's no mag, that's for sure. You don't need to reapply the ammo. Yes, I do.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Oh, fuck. That's not good.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Yeah, flamethrower guys are definitely the problem there. Okay, move that there.
Here they come. There's not too many here. Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Easy enough. Now we've got the big room to worry about.
Affirmative. One less.
They're making another push. Taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Well, there's canisters. What? No. Give me that fire bullet back.
Hostiles.
I don't think I picked that up. What the hell? Uh-oh.
Coming.
Yeah, too late. Now you're dead.
Watch out.
Switch to my Mac. Fucking grunt went down. It's not good. Goddamn Varan, that'll be the problem.
Shutter secured.
There we go.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
We've been spotted. Watch the Krogan.
Yeah!
Now let's finish you off.
They're moving in close.
Kill them all!
Well, that was a fucking terrible shot.
On the ground, now!
There we go. Problem solved. Is that everybody? Or we left one alive? No, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on and...
Look out!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Taking fire.
What the hell? I don't have my disruptor rounds on.
Taking fire!
Also.
Oh! Taking cover!
Impressive!
All mine!
Engaging hostiles! They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
This should scramble that system.
Oh, that hurt. God damn it. Cost us a second rocket trooper. Ugh. Have to double tap as well.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Deploying tech overload.
Snipe that one!
Can we start shooting the things? Oh, no. Okay. I guess I'm going to be locked out for this fight. No, he got blown up.
Garrus.
Incoming! He goes.
Shield's in.
What the hell's going on? What the hell? What a massive delay in anything happening. I like... fucking...
Impact shot.
Oh, that was easy. Hang on a minute. Just gotta make sure.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
Alright, we got a level. Extracted Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity as Garrus Vicarian, useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. We got a new weapon. We got submachine gun damage, which isn't too important for me. Tech damage. Sure. All the fun stuff.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
All right. Well, I suppose it'll help teammates, right? Tech damage, yeah. Oh dear, I guess I'll do some crew conversations whilst I'm here.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
I wonder if he was looking under the desk checking for bugs, seeing if him talking about STG was safe or not. I mean, to be fair, we're on a Cerberus ship. I mean, you know, the entire ship is listening. So a bug under the table would be pretty redundant.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
All right. Great. Okay. See what Jacob has to say.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
I think the mission he just described, I think that's in a book or some like third party like expansion stuff that you can look into. Maybe it was a mobile game. I can't remember.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Right. Guess I'll talk to Joker real quickly.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get
Lawson?
you back. And make
Well,
sure
actually-
the collectors pay for taking him.
Actually, to be fair, Lawson is always in our back pocket. Oh yeah, we leveled up. I should fucking do that. Do I min-max incendiary ammo? I guess I could. Just for the sake of not having... Just for the sake of having both ammo types ready. Can juggle it. No, whatever. Maybe not. I'll just max out disruptor ammo for now, and then... Yeah.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
What? We got against Garrus.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I don't know, does he have something to say about everybody? I don't know. I kind of miss getting XP for squad stuff. And by the way, I cannot be bothered listening to Edie and talking about... I really don't. I don't know if I want to do all in...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Lorek's father. I knew father was a place that had something there.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
I don't understand.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Still don't understand why they changed her hair. I don't know. Choices, I guess. I don't know. Restroom. Oh.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. You really dodged a bullet down there. It took guts to stand up to Zaid, but I'm glad you did. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Yeah, there's not much to look at. Well, I guess the stars.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, let's go talk to Miri, see what she has to say.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
God, what happened to Shepard's
That's easy for
fingers?
you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe. I like to
You
know-
are who you are, Miranda.
Look at his fingers.
You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be?
She's
The
like
man is
inbred.
completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Ugh, alright.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but
here on Omega. What the
Omega
fuck?
was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
I guess if we're docs, we're still at Omega, right?
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Alright. Suppose we can also talk to Chakwas whilst we're here. She'll probably have a follow-up after the drinky drinks that we just had.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Alright. Let us head down into engineering.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open, not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. That's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Jesus.
What can we do for you, Commander? Will do, Commander.
Yeah, less I hear about haggis, the better. Lord.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vito got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that. But I gotta let that go. We have more important things to do. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
All right. I said I'm not gonna learn every single thing. I think it's just Jack now that we can recruit, right? I guess we can. Load on. Go back to Omega. Got a thing we can hand in. At least you got your warp. Burn all grenades, I guess, for the armor damage.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
I don't know why they'd believe that, but whatever. Okay, does Grizz have his mission? Yeah, we do.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
It's just like 3 squirts of piss worth of XP, so why not?
You again. Greetings.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Find folk. Wow, I've never done the Paragon path for this before. I guess they'd be down here.
Out of our way, human.
Patriarch says hello.
Is that a flamethrower? Oh shit, I just kicked him in the gut. What the fuck? Hey, nice work, bouncer. Who am I kidding? He's got a scimitar. That wouldn't have done much for anybody.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Him and his posse is gone now. That works for me.
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century, Becky Burlesque. Join Bakanja Tash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife.
Sextet. Bloody hell.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
I guess you're working on old information.
Well, no one would dare cross him with such a powerful Kran standing up for him. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Yeah, a group of heavy mechs, great.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost. Or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally?
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules, and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look...
Yeah, maybe I will.
Anybody here seen my
Alright,
head?
got some XP, not much, but whatever. Had access to another place. Another planet to explore. Which is, I don't know. basically a race where you have to a DPS check where you have to kill a bunch of
Come on, let me in.
annoying heavy mechs before they destroy all the boxes, which is damn near impossible, but whatever.
Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the kinky. With Katanos relationships, you never have to compromise your vision of what your love should be.
Alright, let's go to... I don't know, someplace else. Recruit the convict, and also got Kazumi's loyalty mission, but I'll do that later. Smuggled cargo. And you know what? I'll bring Garrus this time. Need someone with a fully stacked overload. And lo and behold, we have to fucking get the heavy overload there. Power damage. Sure. Works for me. Yeah, prison ship run by Blue Suns. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're not Blue Suns. They're just generic mercs, but they're wearing the Blue Suns armor. They couldn't come up with a different uniform like black and
Welcome
something.
to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Oh, I can't wait to go down there and kill everything.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
Whatever he did, he probably deserves worse.
He certainly does.
Oh no.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
I can't help it. I can't help but just go with renegade options sometimes. It's just so much fun.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, your clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Oh, Jesus.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
That's all you gotta say.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Why is there blood on the floor?
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Wait, what's this? Why have I got a Vindicator on? I switched to the Mac. Oh, don't it re-equip the fucking Vindicator? When it in the mission summary? That's bullshit. That's problematic.
This should punch through their armor. Nice shot.
There we go. This will put them down.
God.
Reinforced out processing. Shepard is loose.
We need to get Jack out of cryo.
Hostiles! Firing now.
We got pushed back there, didn't we? God damn it. Taking that matic from me.
Engaging hunt.
Overload deployed.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Nice shooting!
Alright, let's get going.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack? We have to get down there.
It's a shame biotics don't work like that in gameplay.
Warning. Warning.
Sounds like heavy fighting.
This looks interesting.
Take the damage protection. Oh, that's welcome.
Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Techs, lock down. Lock.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
This girl is powerful, but she lacks subtlety.
We've been spotted.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Nice shot.
Scratch one!
This will put them down.
Okay, cover doesn't work now. That's good.
It's about to go off!
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Yeah, no kidding.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Get some good old fashioned. That was close. A bit too risky, that one. Had one right there. I was being impatient. Oh, I gotta get money. And look at that shotgun upgrade.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Nice shot! My shields are down.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Fire in the hole!
Engaging hostiles!
I'll light him up.
Okay, let's go over here. Don't really have much use out of our adrenaline rush with the fire rate issues.
Look out! I'm taking fire.
Damn it, Garrus. Oh shit, there's a guy behind us by the sounds of it. What? I just popped the barrier. Why is it already off? Okay, whatever. Oh, fucking bitch features is dead now.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
Damn it, lost shields.
There you go, problem solved. Why? Okay, never mind. I guess they spawned an extra fucking enemy in just to fucking kill me. Really? I cleared the room. It was just me and the mech. That's bullshit. It really was. I know for a fact that I cleared that room. There's no enemies left. But whatever enemy killed me fucking wasn't shooting at me until I decided to focus the mech. Easier if I actually had the right weapon I actually selected.
No shield.
God, why is Miranda already dead?
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
I'll light him up. Hostile!
Okay. It's like none of the weapons I have equipped are. I hate that. I selected the fucking Mattock in the weapons chest, but then it's like, oh, mission summary, you unlocked a weapon. Why automatically equip a weapon that I've already unequipped? Oh, it's not new. Equipping a weapon when it's new is fucking stupid.
Nice shot.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
My shields are down.
Engaging hostiles!
I'll light him up. Firing a high impact shot. Impressive.
Taking cover!
Look out!
Taking fire.
Works for me. I can not get pushed back like I'll worry about that bloody that particular thing.
Very nice. Incoming.
Oh, they're spawning more enemies, aren't they?
This should scramble their systems.
Their kinetics are down. All fire! I need cover!
Understood.
Holy shit, they're just fucking pushing, aren't they?
Move in!
Enough of you. Got more? You gonna spawn more?
Good shot.
Enemies in front. Affirmative. Deploying tech overload.
Alright, please tell me this is the last one. Yeah, it's definitely is a threshold system. Like, you definitely can beat this game quickly with certain classes where you just push up quicker, but like I said, a lot of angles to be shot from. I fucking hate the fact that I'm not using the magic. Like, my main power is barely usable with what I've got available here.
All guards to cell block 1.
There we are. This guy one-handed a revenant.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a 2-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
We're compromised.
I need cover. Look out!
Deploying tech overload.
You guys stay here.
Moving. One left. Yes.
Well, there goes Miranda.
Fire in the hole!
Of course he went down. Well, fuck it. I only had to kill one target.
Stop!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy.
Yeah, Paragon
I'm not
pussy.
going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
They have a way of dying.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. I've got the only way out. I'm offering to take you with me. And you're arguing.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Okay. Oh, we leveled up twice from that. Nice. Recruited prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse crate transfer. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. Yeah, it doesn't even mention it's Blue Suns, but yeah, damage protection, shotgun damage, EZO, very good. That's what I wanted.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Hey, don't shake your head at me. She's the bitch, not me. Also, you were pretty patronizing to her as soon as she came through the door. Whatever. There we go. Shotgun damage. That's worth. Shotgun shield piercing, which is pretty good as well, especially with the GPS. Armor, damage protection. Now we're talking. Sometimes when shield goes down, they instantly restart. I don't know what the percentage chance of that is, but it's better than 0. Oh, seems to be good. And I think now we get told to go and...
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Yeah, and I think it's now we can do the Horizon mission.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
God, her hair looks fucking stupid.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander? Take care.
Unread. Okay. Kate Bauman. Oh yeah, Terra Nova. Yeah, she actually survived. Look at that. Martin Burns. Udinus. Oh yeah, the fucking diplomat. Nella Butler. Which one's Nella Butler? My husband is one of the men serving on Gareth's teams. Ah, okay. Sounds good to me. Well, I think this is a good time to end. Oh, we leveled up twice, so get an extra point of disruptor ammo, and almost tempted to. No, because if I level that, I need to level up. If I put that in there, I'll need to level up twice again just to get the rank force. I'll keep that there. That's good. I think my direction will be heavy disruptor followed by heavy incendiary and then heavy barrier. Probably end up skipping concussive shot and cryo ammo. I don't think cryo ammo is that essential. Yeah, not important. I'll do a hard save, and that'll be it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'll see you all Friday night. Ciao.